to lose by a buzzer beater. Do you feel like that hurts worse than like a 25-point L?
Honestly, yeah, because you have
Yeah.
like hope of
Yeah.
all the way till the very end. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe it feels better because it's closer, but it's also a huge dagger, so it doesn't feel good because you think you're winning this whole time. So
Yeah.
wait, what do you think? Bring back to football. Like,
Yeah, I would say when you lose, if you get blown out, you kind of have made peace with the fact you're going to lose probably in like the late in the third quarter, and the fourth quarter is just
yeah,
about like staying healthy and like or like running the clock out. Honestly, yeah, I think yeah, and especially some like we used to have games where we would if we got like super shit on and it was like not competitive, we wouldn't watch film on Sundays, and coaches would be like, we're throwing it out like onto the next week because it was so bad that there's like nothing to even like we're not going to spend a whole day like rewatching it and trying to like learn from it. We throw it out. um yeah, so it's a lot easier to kind of like move on. I feel like if it either just like you had a bad day or you just got absolutely
oh,
outmatched.
dude,
Yeah.
we'll watch like depending on when our next game is, we'll watch like 45 minutes of bad film.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure like I'm sure like
What?
position groups would watch the film, but like as a team, I think football is so like there's so much symbolism and like trying to like make a statement from like little gestures, and I'm sure that's a head coach being like, we're not even going to like talk about this game anymore, like it's behind us, like we're moving forward, like that was gross. Whereas yeah, obviously if you lose like in overtime or a last second touchdown, like that shit hurts because you're right there. But
Right?
crazy. There was one game my junior year, we lost to Weber State and played
No.
horribly. That we showed up Sunday, didn't watch film, didn't do recovery. They said meet us on the field. This is such a football punishment, but we used to have to do this thing called rolling. We did it in high school and in college, where you lay down and you
Yeah.
roll. You log roll your body 100 yards, and everyone's
What?
throwing up. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's
Wait,
like
I
just
feel like that'd be
punishment.
fun. Why? How's that punishment?
Picture rolling on the ground for 100 yards. Like this is what your vision looks like.
Well, I was gonna
It's
say, and you probably maybe been drinking after the football game.
well, dudes like went out that night before because usually it's like a
Yeah.
pool recovery and film, so you can like kind of be a
Yeah.
little banged up for it. But it was the worst day I've ever experienced on planet Earth, and everyone else is throwing up next to you, so then you're throwing up and just like it was pretty unreal. That was like probably the worst game we played all of college.
I guess what I'm thinking about when rolling is like probably rolling down a hill in like sixth
No,
grade. And like
it's your
to me that
body.
sounds fun, but like now I think about I'm only 28, but just rolling for that long in general, ow.
If you guys like play like shit or like aren't locked in, like what is punishment? Because you guys are adults now, so you're not like it's not like college where they can be
Ooh.
like gassers. What
Well, they
is
still do
okay?
sometimes.
Yeah,
Like it
if you're not,
just depends. Like yeah, well, like the
yeah,
thing is, at the beginning of the season, we were having like 2.5, 3 hour practices. Some of that including film, and all of us are like, we didn't sign up for this. But
yeah,
I think it did help us, and now it's definitely cut down a lot. But there's times where like we'd watch an hour of film. Sometimes it'd only be like 15 minutes, but like there's been times that we've been in there for like 45 minutes to an hour just like watching our defense, watching our offense execution. Like, yeah, they
yeah.
can't really punish us, but like at the like they still kind of can, like in a way of like having a hard practice. So like what are we gonna say? No.
Yeah.
I mean
Um.
no.
Yeah. Did you see Asia Wilson's little stat line the other night?
Dude, I did. I think she killed it, right?
She's the first
Yeah.
WNBA player to record a 30-20 ever.
Dude, she's so good.
Yeah.
She's so good.
You know what's fun? I interviewed her at Complex like a year and a half ago. Yeah, she was great. She was really fun. She had just written a book. We did a game where she like reads old tweets and like responds to them, which is really funny. I made up this game called Here or There, where I would make people choose between like their professional city versus like their college town or like the states or whatever.
Oh
And I'd
yeah.
be like, who has better food? Who has better fans? And then they have to like choose. So for her, we
I
did like
like
Vegas
that.
or South Carolina. I think she's from Columbia,
South Carolina
but
somewhere. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that she was great, and so I've like gotten to hang out with her a little bit, and she's awesome.
No, I think that she is a hell of a player too. But I think off the court, she's just doing so many like really cool things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure that that interview went really well. She's good at that type of stuff too. But
Vegas is a
all right.
fun, like an interesting sports city because they have WNBA and well, I guess they have the Raiders now and are gonna have the A's. But for a while, they were just hockey and the Aces, and they like love the
I know.
Aces there.
Okay, let's talk about this. So, are you a fan of Vegas?
No, I lived there for a year. Did you know that?
No.
When I started at Bleacher Report, I helped them launch BR Betting, which is their like betting vertical. You know how there's like there's like fashion, whatever.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, our office is going to be in Caesar's Palace. Could you like move to Vegas? And I was like, oh my God. And I did it. Mhm.
I don't like Vegas. I'm not a big, like, when people are like, oh, Vegas, I'm like, shit.
No, not at all. 2 days max. Weird place. I would like leave work at like, like 10 p.m., whatever. And you just kind of like clock people when you're leaving, you're by yourself,
Yeah.
you're listening to music. I'd come back in the morning, like 9 a.m., same people, same chairs.
Same people.
Same
no.
chairs. Hadn't moved.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gross. That's actually gross.
It's like
I
it's like
just,
a sad city.
Dude, every time that I'm there, like, there's just that smell Vegas has, and I have to wash everything. It's just like that smell.
Well,
Ugh.
it's very like it's a very cigarette heavy city. You can like smoke everywhere.
I know. Yuck.
I will say though, the people of Las Vegas who like are from there that's why the sports are like doing like well there as far as fan base, because they are like so proud to be from Vegas. And
Oh, yeah.
I think everyone
Well,
should be proud of where they're from.
Facts. And everyone that actually lives in Vegas, but like off the strip and like in the suburbs, everyone says it's awesome. But I just had never experienced that. So I'm like, but everyone loves
tried it. I just didn't have like a lot of like, I thought I was going to move there and like go out a lot. I stayed in, I cooked. I was very wholesome during my time there. And then COVID happened and we all left.
See you, bud.
Later.